and you're watching CNBC TV 18.
Presented by National Stock Exchange.
Hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. You're with us here today watching Financial Quest, brought to you by CNBC TV 18 in association with the National Stock Exchange. The National Stock Exchange and CNBC TV 18 have come together to create Financial Quest, an all-new event for schools across the length and breadth of this country, to make our young kids understand the value of money, understand the value of investment, and understand the value of being financially secure in their future. Here today at the Indore Regional Final, we're going to start by looking at our 10 teams who are with us. On my far right here today, representing Queen's College, are Ruchi and Nimisha. Welcome to the final. Neighboring them as our second finalist here today from Sri Sathya Sai are Krishnika and Siddharth. Welcome to the two of you. As we move across to our third team here today, we have with us Adarsh and Jeet, and they represent the Daly College. Down here today with us are Ravina and Divisha, and they represent Vidhyanjali International School. Welcome to the two of you. As we move across to the Indus World School, and representing them here today are Abhishek and Prashank. On my near left, we have with us from New Digamber Public School, Ujjwal and Devesh. Welcome to the two of you. As we cut across to Ali Nasir and Shashwat, and they represent St. Paul's, Indore. Moving across, we have with us here today Shishukunj International School, and representing them are Suryansh and Sumuk. To our two girls here now from Pragya Girls School, and they are Navni and Arohi. Welcome to the two of you. And finally here today, last but certainly not the least, Dhruv and Rochin, and they represent the Advanced Academy at Indore. We pick action on the first frontier of this battle here today. It's time to cross over. Let's open one down as we give the teams an opportunity. Is banking, which is our lead question for you. Queen's College. Queen's College, take your pick. 10 points, the value of an answer.
3.
All right. 3 across is what you want to play. I am an agreement between two parties. I could be verbal, I could be written. The offer and acceptance as terms are key components in this document. What am I? Go ahead, 5 seconds of time. Queen's College. Passing you, can I? Moving across, Sri Sathya Sai. Not trying as well. Daly College.
Contract.
Sorry?
Contract.
A contract. Put your hands together for them. On to our second team, and they will make their choice here today. Sri Sathya Sai. What's your pick?
10 down.
Clue to you on 10 down. It is a word that is used to define a fee by a government, typically on anything ranging from product, activity, or income.
Tax.
Tax.
Clever. 10 points to Sathya Sai. Daly College, already on 10 points, will take their pick. What do you want to play?
We'll go with 9 across.
9 across. I am an exclusive right
Patent.
granted by government to make use of inventions.
Patent.
Not even waiting for me to complete. Confident. Put your hands together for them. As we move across to the girls from Vidhyanjali International School, take your pick.
4th down.
1 word to describe reflection and documentation of activity, typically by an account holder in a bank. Vidhyanjali International School. What am I describing? Starting with a T. Passing you, moving across to Indus World School.
Transaction.
Clever. And you will take your pick. What do you want to play?
7 down.
Any item owned by a business or an individual could be described with this one word.
Asset.
Asset.
Yeah, asset.
Clever. Put your hands together. No help, but 10 points. Oh, lovely. New Digamber Public School. What's your take?
6 across.
6 across. These are records usually maintained by organizations to document transactional patterns.
Accounts.
Complicated definition, simple answer. Lot of letters opening up for them. St. Paul's, what's your choice?
8 across.
8 across, ending with a E. I represent money drawn against deposited funds, defined for specific amounts to specific people.
Check.
Good one. Shishukunj International School. Let's see if you get your 10-pointer. Go ahead.
We take 11 across.
An increase to the ledger balance of an account by adding funds to the account.
Deposit.
Cleverly worked out. Put your hands together for them. Financial acumen here, certainly a notch above a lot of other places that this quiz has gone to. For the moment, Pragya girls, take your pick.
We'll take 5 across.
5 across is what the girls from Pragya will choose. I am a term that is used to describe the initial term length of a loan. 5 seconds of time, ticking away. Passing you girls. Moving across to Advanced Academy.
Is it period?
No, not period. Moving across on my far right is Queen's College.
Tenure.
Tenure. Lovely answer. And we cut across to our boys from the Advanced Academy. Take your pick.
2 down.
All right. 2 down for you. A person who opens a bank account to start his or her own business. What would you call him or her? Passing you, moving across. Extremely important for a country like India. Queen's College. Sri Sathya Sai.
Entrepreneur.
Very, very good answer. Very early days here today, but at this point in time, before we tell you where the teams stand, I've already given you a hint that these teams are really looking good. But for a moment, you need to allow me to slip into a quick break. On the other side, all the questions from the Indore regional final. Stay with us.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, ये टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस इसे पढ़ना जरूरी है?
नहीं, पढ़ने मत दे, साइन करवा।
हाँ सर, आप एक बार पढ़ लीजिए, मुझे कोई जल्दी नहीं है।
कहाँ साइन करना?
हमारे एजेंट्स ने हमेशा आपके बारे में सोचा है, इसीलिए वो हैं आपके सच्चे एडवाइजर्स। फर्क देखने के लिए आज ही मैक्स न्यूयॉर्क लाइफ के एडवाइजर्स को कांटेक्ट करें।
Maybe they're sweet, tiny little robots. Their job is to make the phone work, and the leader helps decide what their job is. Like this.
Hey, you, hey.
Your job is to help the guys. Actually, they just record the stuff on themselves and then go ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, and they just shoot it out. And then they go inside there with the song, picture, or video, and they're pretty good.
The latest issue of Forbes India on stands now.
Novo Nordisk and CNBC TV18 present Improving Control of the Diabetes Pandemic in India, a discussion to address the challenges and management of diabetes in India.
Is the genetic argument more important than the lifestyle argument?
I would say it's a combination of the two. I don't think we have found the gene itself that causes it to happen, but it's certainly true that India has changed dramatically over the last 30 years.
At these times, only on CNBC TV18.
I have a surprise for you. I see you and I begin to slide, losing my mind under sapphire sky.
never seen anything like it before. The all-new Sonata.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're with me, Pick Brain, watching Financial Quest, brought to you by CNBC TV 18 in association with the National Stock Exchange. Here today at the Indore Regional Final, let's take a first look at where these teams stand. High financial acumen at display as we've got three teams on 20 points apiece. Sri Sathya side, the Daly College and Indus World School all on 20 apiece. We've got four teams following them on 10. Queen's College, New Digamber, St. Paul's and Shishukunj. Speed is going to be of great importance as we move to picture this. You're going to get four visuals on your screen. Plus 10 if you get it right. Minus 5 if you get it wrong. So be careful before you push that dreaded red button in. Be dead sure that you know the answer. Here's the first one. On your screen, identify this organization. They've gone for it. Is Advanced Academies.
Is it Kotak Mahindra?
Kotak. Put your hands together for them. We'll get that right. They get their first 10 points on that effort. As we go to our second question here today, which country has this symbol? They've gone for it. Is Indus World School.
France.
France, for a franc, is correct. Put your hands together. That's a good answer. On your screens, what denomination of currency carries this important image of agricultural progress? New Digamber.
India. 1,000 rupees.
Minus 5 points to you. The answer is the humble 5 rupee note in India. Here's the final one with a negative going on my left to New Digamber School. Which place is this where you can make investments in India? New Digamber.
India Post.
Very, very nice answer. It's time for Quick Buck. Here it comes. In this round, I'm going to give you 4 definitions. You got to press the buzzer and tell me whether the definition is right or wrong. 4 questions, plus 10, minus 5. Teams on the buzzer. Here's the first one. An identification number given by a bank to transact through an ATM is called a transaction identification number or a TIN number. St. Paul's.
True.
Minus 5 to you. It is a PIN number that you get, which is a personal identification number and not a TIN number. Definition number 2. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, better known as SEBI, is a statutory body established by the Government of India for development and regulation of the Indian stock market. They've gone for it, are the girls from Queen's College.
True.
Plus 10. Here's the next one. Teams on the buzzer.